There are two kinds of people in life. Those who teach you what to do and those who teach you how not to do it. And Danny's in the second category. Danny Voodoo. Start over. There are two kinds of people in life. Those who teach you what to do and those who teach you how not to do it. The first group provides guidance and offers advice and examples that lead you towards success and fulfillment. They are mentors, they're role models, the figures who inspire us, that we follow to follow a path of growth and of positivity. Then there is a second group. Through their mistakes and missteps and poor choices, demonstrate the pitfalls and errors to avoid. Their actions serve as a cautionary tale, showing you the consequences of certain behaviors and decisions. Reflecting on these, one might wonder which group do you prefer to belong to? Would you rather be someone who illuminates the way forward with wisdom and positive actions, or someone whose life serves as a warning of what not to do? The choice is ultimately yours. But the choice ultimately shapes not only your path, but also impact the paths of those around you. The story of Jacob and Esau, found in Genesis chapter 25, offers a powerful lesson on the dangers of the lack of self-control, which leads one to sacrifice long-term blessing for short-term gratification. Esau and Jacob were twin brothers, but their personalities, man, they were different. Their destinies were vastly different. Esau, a skilled hunter, valued immediate satisfaction over long-term benefits. Jacob, on the other hand, was more thoughtful and strategic with his actions and his choices. One day Esau returned from the field hungry and impulsively traded his birthright to Jacob for a simple meal, a decision that would impact his entire future. It has been said that eating constitutes the greatest obstacle to self-control, and that was true for Esau. Esau's impulse decision to sell his birthright for a bowl of stew is a heartbreaking reminder of the importance of self-control and prudence in our lives. Esau's story is an example of how not to do it. It teaches us that impulse decisions can lead to significant losses. The birthright he traded was not just a material inheritance, but also a spiritual blessing and leadership within the family context. This trade illustrates how emotions and desires manipulate us, can cloud our judgment, and lead to regrettable consequences. Self-control is the ability to regulate one's emotions, thoughts, and behaviors in the face of challenges, in the face of temptation and impulses. So without it, life becomes chaotic and vulnerable to all kinds of temptation. In a relational context, self-control is important because it fosters harmony, understanding, and respect. It helps individuals navigate conflicts to more thoughtful decision making, which is exactly the opposite of what Esau did. He gave in to his hunger and emotional distress, neglecting the future promise of a firstborn son. We must avoid committing the same mistake Esau committed by not exercising self-control and sacrificing long-term blessing for monetary gain. Fast, gratifying things. Fast and self-gratification is the tendency to seek immediate pleasure or relief, often at the expense of the future. This impulse-driven behavior can manifest in our current culture in various ways, such as impulsive spending, overeating, substance abuse, addictions, overstaying a toxic relationship, engaging in conflicts without thought. We must avoid the Esau syndrome, called lack of self-control, and be more like Jacob, who was thoughtful and strategic by recognizing the value of long-term blessings, We must be the kind of people who take time to consider the long-term consequences of our decisions. Understand that immediate gratification is often less valuable and enduring in blessings. Cultivating patience and mindfulness, which are increasingly vital in our fast-paced 21st century world, where instant gratification and constant connectivity dominate our lives. The constant barrage of information and the pressure to keep up with the rapid change can erode our capacity to be patient, leading to stress and dissatisfaction. Mindfulness, though, the practice of being fully present and engaged in the moment, also struggles to find its place among the distractions of modern life. We are often so preoccupied with the past regrets and future anxieties that we miss the richness of the present, especially within the context of relationship. By intentionally cultivating patience and mindfulness, we can reclaim a sense of balance and tranquility, allowing us to navigate life's complexity with greater resilience and clarity. Embracing these qualities not only enhances our well-being, but also fosters deep connections with ourselves and with others. Practicing delayed gratification in small ways, such as saving money for future goals or waiting before making a purchase, is an essential exercise of self-discipline. It is important. By choosing to forego immediate pleasure and instead focusing on long-term benefits, we develop a stronger sense of self-control. Think with me about this here. It is important. Setting aside a portion of your income regularly to build a savings fund or to be generous towards your church teaches you to prioritize future financial and spiritual security over instant indulgence. These small deliberate acts of delaying gratification gradually build your ability to resist short-term temptations in favor of achieving more significant long-term goals. Over time, this practice enhances your resilience and patience, equipping you with self-control, the skill you need to make more thoughtful and beneficial decisions in all aspects of life. So, there are two kinds of people: those who exercise self-control and those who are vulnerable to all kinds of temptation, because they are manipulated by their desires and emotions, lacking on self-control. Both are definitely ways of living in the 21st century. But the story of Jacob and Esau is a timeless reminder of the importance of exercising self-control by prioritizing long-term blessing over fleeting moments of satisfaction. By having self-control, individuals can cultivate patience, mindfulness, resiliency, foresight, ensuring that their decisions lead to lasting benefits and harmony. Remember, true blessings often come from thoughtful, deliberate actions that honor our God and display love for others.